Hi, I'm Bill Ryan, and welcome to my world. There's been a lot in the on the internet now about a blackout or regions of blackouts coming right around election time. November 4th, 2020 is the predicted date. And I did a video a while back of the big blackout. And it's the government's own report on a blackout on internet and on electricity. And so it's planned. These guys right here, Deception number 33, aptly named for these people. We all know who they are. If you don't, find out. Do some research. So let's look at nuclear power. Nuclear power. The Great Death. Merkel in Germany decided they were going off nuclear power 100%. And they were going to shut down all the nuclear power plants. Well, as I understand it, she is the granddaughter of Adolf Hitler, or somehow related. So, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, you're in the right spot. She let all those foreigners come into their country. What? To tear it apart. So how is going green going to tear the country apart additionally? Well, when you close down the nuclear power plants, where does all that radioactivity go? They have a slush fund over there, just like we do in this country. They have a slush fund to help dismantle and dispose of the nuclear waste that lasts for 2,000 to 5,000 years. They got it all worked out. Don't worry about it. They're going to do like the Soviet Union, just dump it in the ocean. Yeah, that's how you get rid of nuclear waste. It's no problem. Or like the United States, they plan on putting it in plastic drums and burying it in the mountains. Yeah, they got a hole dug up there. Not one container has gone in there, as I understand. But who knows? History's being rewritten every day. So when you look up nuclear power in the United States, most of these plants were built with the understanding that they were only to last 30 years. 30 years, that's it. And then after 30 years, what the hell happens to it? Well, it becomes a gigantic black hole of death. Birds will fly into it, they'll get radioactive, they'll go someplace else, and it spreads around the world. All part of the plan of these guys. They want all of us dead. And what better way to do it than to spread nuclear waste all around the world? That'll kill everybody. They'll die a slow death. A slow death. The Great Death, radioactivity. Yeah. We'll all get cancer and they can make money off the cancer. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, we can make more money. So they're only supposed to last 30 years, and then the Nuclear Power Commission decides to extend it. They're going to extend it. Okay, the plant was originally designed only to last so long, but now we're going to extend it. Well, where does all this nuclear puke come from? There's not an unlimited supply. Well, they're actually, what they do is they dig down in the ground, and actually out west they're going through the aquifer, the enormous aquifer, and they're drilling through the water and down into the ground, and they pump in this chemical, and that chemical releases the nuclear material and they suck it back up. And now you have loosened nuclear material and these chemicals, and when they pull the pipe out, hey, we're done, that's it, walk away, we got our money, that's all we care about. Well, this stuff starts to slowly seep up into the aquifer. So there's people out west right now that have wells that cannot use the well because it's radioactive. You can't water your plants. You can't feed your cattle. No, it's radioactive. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's wonderful. As long as you got your money, that's all that matters. There are tribes, American Indian reservations, that have treaties, just like Mount Rushmore. They got treaties, but it doesn't mean anything. But if the government needs a mineral, they can come in the land and take it. So because it's not really part of the United States, and they got this law to where they can go in and just take it. They don't have to be clean about it. So they take the good stuff and they leave the bad stuff on the ground. It's radioactive. So now the elders of those tribes, don't live past 40. They all die of cancer. Hey, they're happy. They made the money and they killed the people. And we just don't talk about it. It's just something we don't talk about. But we need to. So, their plan of global satanic domination, one world order, kill off everybody in the United States, is working just fine. I don't see anything stopping them. They're still doing what they want to do. They're still doing it. Still going on. All the fires out west, half of the country is burning through direct energy weapons, but yet none of these fires are taking place right across the border in Canada. How do you have 500 fires going on throughout the western part of the United States and no fires in Canada? And you think nothing's going on? Oh yeah, they're the socialist, the communist, and the satanic takeover of the world is happening right before your eyes, and I don't even think your eyes are open to see it. Well, this is what's going on. This is the Great Death. And the big blackout is coming, apparently, with this election. They don't want Trump to win, and they'll burn everything to the ground to stop him. They hate America. They hate what we are. We need to find out who it is that hates us. The 5G towers that are going in, don't go outside, don't go anywhere, because they don't want you to see what they're doing. The 5G that they're putting in schools that are sterilizing your children, and then all they got to do is just crank it up, and every one of us will have flu-like symptoms because we're being poisoned with radiation. Yeah. The Great Death. Right here before us, and we all just keep eating our pizzas and our potato chips and drinking our beer and watching sports on television, watching billionaires play football or baseball. Sad world. I'm ashamed to say I live on this planet. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to be around these people, these sheeple. But I do see them starting to wake up. Oh, but it's probably too late. The Great Death is before us. Anyway, I just want to share that with you, and I hope you found it interesting. And if you have more information, again, please leave it below, and we can share the information with each other and understand this bigger picture, this bigger Great Death that's coming. All right? Thank you for watching.